Hello.
Hello.
We're here to recap the blues workshop that we just did. We're half asleep as a result. It was lovely. So, what did we do? We started off with, hey, wake up you. We started off with some solo movement and then worked that into, connection was the first thing. So we're very close and we're like, as Julie and Andy tell us, like melted chocolate. So we're just melting into each other. And then you can just start shifting your weight. And a connection is what it's all about. Then we looked at just doing some footwork, so you're shifting your hips and then collecting with the foot. So you're not stepping too far out of your central zone. Step, collect, and then together. And then we looked at some fast little steps, I'll say fast, but double time steps in between. Either going from down, up, down, as in lazy U shape, or in this fashion, which is a lazy N shape. Yeah. And the collection steps kind of start up and then go back up, so up and down. And so forth. And then we talked about having two planks on bits of string. So if the bottom plank shifts, the top plank comes to meet it moments later. Just like that, bit of isolation going on, and try to incorporate that. So from closed, we've got that kind of thing going on. And then we talked about two pendulums, having a shorter pendulum, so you're moving your body from here, and then having a longer pendulum, so your hips are kind of in play moving from here. So incorporating that in closed, we've got boom, 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 and seeing if followers can feel the difference. Can you feel the difference?
I can.
You can, excellent, that's good news. And then we tried to work something quite difficult into it, which was doing half a short one, followed by half a long one, followed by half a short one, followed by half a long one on the other side. So it looked something like this. It went ooh, 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 ooh. From this angle, it went ooh, ooh, this is my good side. Ooh, ooh. Something like that. And then, what did we do after that? Oh, Fred Astaire. So we were looking at jumping through our partner, hopping from foot to foot without stepping around too much, looking something like this. A nice fast spin on there, which you can just put in at random. You don't need this hand. So we're just literally hopping from foot to foot, going around as we do it, and really hanging off each other because of the centrifugal force.
This move will only work if you're close together. If you're miles apart, you'll just lose each other.
Yep. Oh, we had a little dip on the end of that, which looked like this. It went with a raised knee for sultry effect, and worked on that dip, which was not taking her off her own weight too much, so she's still on her own weight. Ta-da! Or if we want to make it a little bit bigger, we can just sort of drop her onto this hip thigh, and she's kind of raising that knee up, which gives her a little bit of safety as well as looking a lot more stylish than doing anything weird with her leg. Yep. Then I looked at just doing some send out, so we're not allowed to rock step, but we can give her a little bit more impetus to go out, and then she's on her own. So we looked at followers kind of back leading really, and taking control of the lead, so you can do what you like in things like pacifiers. And if we wanted to take it back off her at any point, then we feel free. It's basically just using the music to its full effect to do your own thing.
Yep, this is the point, followers, where you have the chance to do your own thing, put your own styling on it, and really milk it. If you feel something in the music that tells you something, then go with it. It doesn't necessarily matter if it's a particular footwork, do what you fancy.
Great, and then we finished up just by doing some of these drag walks, which looked like this. It went boom, boom, with a little dip on the end. So we're trying to swivel our chests in this sort of fashion as we're walking backwards. So as we come backwards, our chest is swiveling in this fashion. And then then on the final one we go down a little bit lower and then just raise this right knee. You've got nice relaxed legs there.
Yep, generate. If you try and kick, if you have any tension, it'll look really weird, so try and be as relaxed as possible.
So one more time. Neat. I think that was about it. Then we all turned the lights out and all huddled into a corner and pretended it was 4 in the morning at some really cool event. It was a very cool event. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming. It was ace. It all looked really good. Thank you.
Thank you.